Hi, second graders. Happy Monday. So here I am, and we have in front of us a 3D shape. Now, I'm not going to tell you what this 3D shape is because this is one of our mystery shapes that we're going to learn later on. But one thing we do want to do is we want to look at these three words. So we have face, vertice, and edge. These are the three pieces that go along with a 3D shape. Let's start with face. What do you think the face of a 3D shape is? Do you think it's our corner? Do you think it's our kind of like lines where our sides meet? You're right. It is our flat surfaces on our 3D shape. So the definition of the face is a flat surface of the three-dimensional shape. So if we think of a dice, which I have right next to me, Stunning has her dice right next to her. If we think of a dice and we look at the two, right, this flat piece of it, that is what we would call the face of our shape. So the 2 side, the 6 side, the 5 side, those are all faces of a 3D shape. The next letter that we have is the edge. What do you think is the edge of our shape? Is it our corner? No. It is over here. You are right. We define the edge as a place where two flat surfaces meet or come together. So again, looking at our dice, it's kind of hard to see, but this little corner there, right where that 3 and that 5 side kind of come together, that would be our edge. Awesome. And then lastly, we have our vertice, which would be this kind of area right here. And our vertice is a corner or a point where two or more straight edges meet or come together. So on the dice, we have the 4, the 2, and the 1, right? This corner right here, that is our vertice. That's that corner piece or a point piece where all those sides come together. So let's look back at our number cards here, these shapes here. So we have this shape here and we have this shape here. So we know it has 5 flat surfaces. It has 8 edges and it has 5 vertices, 5 points. Okay, do you have those numbers in your head? Awesome. So now let's go back here. I have here all of our 7 3D shapes that we are going to be learning throughout this month. I want you to take a minute and think about what shape has 5 faces. Oh, Miss Stunning even forgot the numbers. 5 faces, 8 edges, and 5 vertices, 5 points. Okay, let's take a minute and think. Is there one that we can take out really kind of quickly? Yeah, our sphere, right? Because does our sphere have any points? Nope, you're right. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to take, Miss Dunning really likes the color purple. So I'm going to go like this, and I'm going to X out our sphere because that's a pretty obvious one that we can get rid of. What do you think are 2 other kind of obvious ones that we could probably take out? You're right, our cylinder. Because does our cylinder have any points anywhere? Not really, because one of its surfaces, one of its faces, is a circle, which means it doesn't have any points. So I'm going to cross off the cylinder. Let's look at our cone here. I do see a point or a vertice on our cone. But do you think that it has 5 vertices? I only see 1. All right, so I'm going to cross that out. Wow! Boys and girls, we already got rid of 3 shapes that we know are not our mystery shape. Okay, let's take a look. So we're looking for 5 faces, 5 flat sides. So let's look at our cube and our rectangular prism. The cube and the rectangular prism are pretty similar in the way that and the amount of faces that they have, right? Our cube is a little bit more square than a rectangular prism. Our rectangular prism is going to be a little bit longer, but they're going to have the same amount of sides, which is crazy. So let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Notice that I put a dot down here for the bottom part of our cube, and I put one back there that represents our other side. So say this box was kind of flipped, right? If we're looking at our dice, this is the 2, but behind the 2, if you go straight across from the 2, right, flip my fingers, we have a 5. So this is representing our 2 side, but that's representing our 5 side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has 6 faces. How many faces are we looking for again? You're right, we're looking for 5 faces, and this one has 6. So I'm going to cross out my cube because I know that it has 6 faces. It has more than what we're looking for. And if our rectangular prism is similar to our cube, then I'm also going to cross that out. Okay, boys and girls, that leaves us with 2 shapes. Let's take a look at these shapes. Our triangular prism is a triangle that will have a triangle here. It will also have a triangle back here. And then it will have 1, 2, and 3 sides. Okay, let's count the sides of our triangular prism. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boys and girls, that has 5 sides to it. Okay, so it could be in the running. It has 5 faces. That's what we're looking for. Let's look at our pyramid, which is kind of like a triangle with a point. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That also has 5 faces. Okay, let's go to our next shape, our next clue, which is our edges, right, where those sides come together. We're looking for 8 edges. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there'd be one over there. 7, 8. This one also has 8. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you have to do the back side. 6, 7, 8. They both have 8. Oh, okay. Well, then we have to go to our last clue, which is our vertices, our corners. We're looking for 5 corners. Let's start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Our triangular prism has 6 vertices, or 6 corners or points. Let's see if our pyramid has 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boys and girls, did we figure out what our mystery shape was? You are right, it was a pyramid. So I'm going to go back to our calendar grid and I'm going to write in pyramid. Now I get to write pyramid in 2 places. I'm going to write it for our first day, and I'm also going to write it for today. A pyramid. Boys and girls, what great detectives you were in finding what our mystery shape was for today. Nice job. Okay, now we're going to go and finish up with updating our 2 quarters a day collection. So if you remember way back on Friday, we had at the end of our week $2.50. And we got that from collecting 2 quarters a day. So we have day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, and day 5. Now, boys and girls, we are going to keep collecting 2 quarters each day to get through our whole month. But at the end of the week, we'll add up our totals and see how our total is increasing. So I'm going to take these 2 quarters here, right? Because we use these to help fill in our dollar. And I'm going to add 1, 2. Ooh. Did we completely fill $1? Not over here. But if I add 2 quarters to our side over here. Do I have 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters together? I do, boys and girls. And what does that mean? That means that I get to add a whole dollar to our collection. So I'm going to move these out of the way. I'm going to add our dollar, and then I'm going to put these guys right back on top. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to take this, make a 6, and that means we can count now all of our whole dollars. 1, 2, 3. That means we are at day 6, right? Day 6, and we have already collected, boys and girls, 3 whole dollars to our end of the month collection. I am so excited to see how much money we collect by the end of the month. Now, boys and girls, to end your activities for today, you will see on your seesaw that there's going to be this page. You have watched already the video, so what you're going to do is you are going to take these words, face, vertice, and edge, and you are going to place them on the 3D shape where you think they go. Then you are going to use the microphone and you are going to tell me what the definition of each shape, of each word is. Face, remember, what is the face of our 3D shape? What are the edges of our 3D shape? And what are the vertices of our 3D shape? Then you are going to make a prediction. What do you think the next mystery shape is? I will show you on our grid. I'm going to go like this. So we know what this one is. So we are going to be looking at this shape right here. This is our next mystery shape that we are going to crack the code on. Boys and girls, I am so proud of you for finding out that our mystery shape for today was a pyramid. You did some great detectiving and some great problem solving. I can't wait to see what Wednesday brings. When you have finished putting the definitions to the words, you've made a prediction and you have recorded yourself saying what each of the words means, you are good for Number Corner today, and I will see you tomorrow.